And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's how this game gets started. Comes up empty on
No
the
ball,
swing. 0-2 now. In the dirt, Smith collects, fires to
He's
first.
out.
In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Jonathan India
0-1's
now at the
count.
plate as he swings through strike one. And it's fouled away. The Reds certainly hit on their first-round pick in 2018 where they took Jonathan India, the former Florida Gator. He turned into the National League Rookie of the Year in 2021.
Just an incredible season with the Cincinnati Reds that year.
Throw on to Freeman. 2 down.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And now Spencer
That's a ball.
Steer. First offering and it just
Ball
misses.
1, no strikes.
In the air, center field. Outman makes his way towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's Mookie Betts. Hunter Green, a lot of people are excited about this guy. The 2nd overall pick in 2017, made his debut in 2022. What a fastball he has.
Yeah, it's amazing. Even if he's not
Out.
pitching for a winning team, just stopping and seeing what he's doing is unreal. Fastball velocity, effortless, hits triple digits regularly.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or flip it.
When you can hit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. The batter now will be Will Smith. This one in the air, right field. Friedel has this one sized up. He's got it. There's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Max Muncy at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first.
Got him.
They get the out on Muncy. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. And here it comes. There's a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
In the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
This one popped up. He's got it. 2 down. TJ Friedel getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, TJ Friedel.
Foul ball. Kershaw fires. To third, Muncy. To first.
He's out.
And that'll do it. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in the long ball threat, J.D. Martinez. And there's a foul ball.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 2-0. And now it's Gavin Lux. Makes the grab, one down.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Jay Outman.
De La Cruz makes the catch. 2 away. Chris Taylor down.
The left fielder, Fred.
Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Kershaw back to work. Votto, 39 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the Reds DH, Jake Fraley. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike one. Strike. The 0-2. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws.
He's out.
Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And now Bader up to the plate. On the ground to third. Whips it across. And Bader is set down. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ahmed Rosario. 0-1. Green, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2. It misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie now, grounded out his first time. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle, but it wasn't just a hit for the cycle. He needed a home run. His last at bat in the 9th and delivered. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. Betts into second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Can't get their base hit. Flying around third is Betts. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Throws over. Tries to get back and save. Betts, the runner at third. Freeman over at second with one down. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And the 3-1. Friedel puts it away, and there's 2 away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Matt McClain. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the dirt. Over to first.
He's out.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Outman sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 down. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Lied out his first time. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Max Muncy. A wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. And now J.D. Martinez. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Way back there. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. And here is Gavin Lux. And out number 1 on the grab. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And that chance handled. And he takes it himself for the out. So digging in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Taylor out on the play. And that is that. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. Lux grabs it on the run. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering misses the mark.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That's in there. And 1-1. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Reds hitless so far in the game. In the dirt. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Now batting, the right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Left field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Finishes him off at 103.
Mookie Betts.
Foul ball there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Friedel, long run. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. 1 out, runner at second. Now the number 2 hitter, Freddie Freeman. Friedel settles underneath it. 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Runner at second, 2 down. There's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific fight at the end.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add a couple more. It's 6-0. And now it's Max Muncy. Muncy hits one in the air. Bader racing after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now 2-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strikes.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 1 down.
Up next is
Jake Fraley now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
The Reds yet to pick up a hit here. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Harrison Bader will hit next. Ball 1, no strikes. And it's 1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. In the dirt. Smith gathers, throws.
He's out.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is JD Martinez. Green back to work. Chris, that 2018 Red Sox team that won it all, JD Martinez was a vital cog in that offensive machine. Of course, Mookie Betts on that. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. JD Martinez takes him deep, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. And the batter now, Gavin Lux. And the first offering is not close.
Yeah, and he was the guy that other players fed off of. I mean, his level of intensity and focus and preparation, paying attention to video, batting practice video, going back in afterwards. His teammates fed off of it, and I think that's what elevated the offense.
And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor. Swings through that one. 0-1. Taylor, a former All-Star, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7. Now here is Matt McClain. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next offering upstairs. And he deals. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
India
Nope,
stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and
one
misses.
ball, 1 strike.
And the count even at 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
Ugly swing
2
right
strike.
there. In the dirt. Smith down to first with it. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Spencer Steer. In there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Smith gets
He's
to
out.
first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And strike 2. That one down the line. Throw over to Votto. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Out to short. Throw over to Votto.
He's out.
And Betts is gone.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Free Freeman at the plate
Oh,
now
one's
as he
the count.
chases after that one. Next offering is fouled back. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Strike one. And that's too
1-1.
high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher
1 ball,
wants.
2 strikes.
And now the lefty in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Out.
Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Stevenson batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at
No
that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That hits
1
the
ball,
dirt, and the
2
count
strikes.
1 and 2.
Three.
And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now it's the right fielder, T.J. Friedel.
That's a
First
ball.
offering misses the mark. Swings through that one for strike
1-1.
1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Tosses
Oh.
to first. That's the 3rd out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher,
And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Bader racing after it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
Muncy.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that
I got a
one
ball,
almost
1
got
strike.
him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings
2
and
balls,
misses
1 strike.
and making that defense work behind him.
Puts it away for the out.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Martinez.
That one hops against the fence. Friedel throws to second. Safe at
Yep,
second.
he made it.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly. What you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now Gavin Lux. Fouled off. He was late. Martinez on at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
That was
0-2 is the
straight
count.
queso right there.
Knocks it down. Martinez coming home. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Popped up. Kicks and fires.
Yeah.
On a triple digits.
0-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Digits on that last pitch. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. Kershaw back to work.
That's
And
a ball.
down and away.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Next pitch
2
is in
balls,
the dirt.
1 strike.
And it's 2-1. Next offer
3 balls,
down low
1
and
strike.
in the dirt.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman going back on this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Out towards left center. Taylor has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Bader up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That
2-0.
one misses in the dirt.
That's
Just
ball 3.
missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.